Here in Forsaken Bay, our beavers have been shipwrecked on a volcanic island. In this chill series, we're building them a fun, aesthetic colony so they can eventually rebuild their ship for the long voyage home. Today, we work on increasing our beavers' well-being, build a massive new tree farm to support our growing colony, and design a new Badwater system along with upgrading our industry. Hey, how's it going everyone? Welcome back to another episode of Timberborn here on the channel. I'm Buzzbrain. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. So last episode, if you remember, we built a ton of new farms for our beavers, really expanded our entire food production process, and we built up a new reservoir to keep the whole starting area as green as possible. So this is the 15th episode in the series, and I feel like we're kind of just getting started, if I'm honest. We've come a long way, but there's still so much more to do. But before we do get started today, there's a couple of things that I want to tackle from the last couple episodes that I want to just kind of clean up a little bit. So let's get started on those. Okay, so the first thing that we're going to tackle is our Badwater situation. What we're going to do today probably is build out a big reservoir. But before we do that, I want to just kind of expand our current production to make sure that we're good, at least through the next bad tide. So let's get started on that. So what I'm going to do is just going to I want to add in some more storage. All right, so yeah, I added a couple more pumps here, and we have 4 giant tanks of Badwater, so hopefully that should keep us going for a little while. I might pause. Let's just pause one of our dynamite factories, and it should help us, I think. Okay, second thing I want to do is I just want to make sure that we are all set with our reservoir system here. This isn't final. I'm probably going to make some updates and stuff here and there, but I just want to make sure that this is as efficient as possible. So what I want to do is come in here. I want to decouple this one and just have this closed. This one will stay automated. It's at 0.7. And these are at 0.75, so that's fine. So that's good. Over here, I think we do have a problem here. So we have the sluices that are just dropping water in here, but what that does is it backs up water in here. I do have this outlet here, but I don't want that open all the time, and I just want this to kind of fill up. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually just going to get rid of this. Going to fill this back in. I'll just add one there. That's fine. Then I'm going to get rid of these. Come down here. Let's do... We need to drop this down 1. Like so. And what I want to do is I want to add in a sluice underneath here, and on top of that, I'm going to put a dam. So the sluice will let water in, but it needs a water intake, so we need 1 block back. The good news is we have that space, so no problems there. So we'll just take care of that momentarily. These ones as well, this was 0.85, so we're going to have to change that to 6. Let's go to 0.55. Because the dams themselves are 0.6 or 0.66 or something like that. This one is already decoupled, so that's closed. Then, in order to make it a little bit easier for water to kind of get in here, what I want to do is, let's drop this down to, we'll just do we'll do that. So right now, this reservoir is only being filled by this water source right here, and this water source is gonna just right there. So it's really only filling up, I think that's only like a power 2 maybe water source, so it takes a while to kind of fill this up, and then subsequently all the way down here. But if we use the power of all of this water as well, so we have this water source, we have 2 water sources in here which are really strong, I think total of 12 here, and we have one over here somewhere, right in here. I have it hidden. All of that water can help fill this up. So let's do that as well. Okay. Then what we'll do is we'll add in a sluice here. Because why not? And just fill that back up. Like so. Get rid of view. And then it'll just be a little pipe down in through there. Okay, these are good. bless that. Then what we can do is just put in a sluice gate here. And we need an impermeable floor. And then a dam. And then they'll be able to reach that, no problem. Okay, so that should be good. They'll build this. What I will do is I'll decouple this one as well. This one will be our primary. So you'll always be closed. You'll be the primary sluice. You'll close 4.6 right there, because then that'll help with this. Yep. So this should all be good now. We'll double check in on it in about 11 days. So cool. Awesome. All right. So I think that's all the kind of tweaks we wanted to make. So let's move on to the first project, which I think is going to be building our grills. All right. So similar to last time where we built our bakeries over here, I kind of want to do the same thing for our grills. And we have this beautiful new space over here we're not using yet. So let's do that. So we have 3 grills, or 3 grill types. So build them out like this. Right. I could probably add in another one, couldn't I? Just kind of even it out. Yeah, why not? Then let's build our storage. So we'll do the same thing that we did before. Looks really nice. And we already got a bunch of chestnuts here. Yeah, bringing that in, bring that in. Cool. So they will rock and roll on that, and then I'll fill this all in a little bit later with trees and stuff. But I think that's job done. I think that's pretty good. All right, y'all. So next project is we have this huge kind of green space here with nothing going on that we just kind of irrigated last episode. And I was thinking, since we are starting to kind of dwindle down our log resources, let's do that. But before we do, this thing's been bothering me for a couple episodes. So this is not straight. And I want it to be straight. So what I'll do is I just need to kind of blast this out. All right, so we'll just adjust it like that, I think. We'll just do this as well. Okay, one of these. Okay, that's not gonna hurt anything. Good, 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 good. Okay, so now let's add in our thing there. If you go down. Sweet, look at that, awesome. In the meantime, while they're working on that, let's start planting, putting down our forester. And I think we wanna kind of get it as close as we can here. And then in the spots here where we have this line and we can't build trees, let's just do some decoration. We'll do some dandelions. Yep, just like that. Yep. Or maybe we can do a fence. Ooh, yeah, let's do that. Hang on. Do a fence. Like so. Yeah, why not? It'll be a nice little farm. And then down here, what I want to do is we need a place for storage. So let's just move this down under here. Like that. Let's add in a bunch of wood pile. Yep, just like that. Cool, so that's mostly everything, looks like. Then we can do the same thing over here. What are these, dandelions? Yeah, let's do the same thing. Let's do dandelions. Nope, plant trees. Let's do dandelions here. Okay, then we'll do a fence And this side, sweet. Like that. Awesome. Okay, how about this? Let's put the stairs back here. Let's put a little storage out here for something. I don't know. Okay, let's do that. And we'll put this on here. Maybe instead of this, let's do a little, yep, I don't know, bread. Make you bread. A little extra food out there for beavers when they're kind of hanging out. Sweet. It'll just be some. We won't worry too much about it. It'll just kind of give us a nice vibe. Cool. So I think that's looking really nice. Real nice. Alright, y'all, bad tide just ended. We're on cycle 67. Day 1. Things are looking pretty good here. Let's see. Let's see if this all is working correctly, as we kind of expect it to. So we're seeing water. Yep. Water kicks out of here first. This might take a second for all the bad water to get out before it jumps on. That's good to see. The tree farm's coming along really nice. Just taking a little minute to get going here. That's okay. I'm digging how it looks though. It's really nice. Wish we had fences that went like at an angle, but you know, what are you gonna do? Looks like it's filling up. Awesome. Let's check in over here. Oh, we're looking good here. Could probably stand to add a couple more if I'm honest. So now's as good a time as any to sort out this bad water chamber here. We're currently in a wet season. We're fully stocked, so to speak, and we're looking good, but you never know when we're going to get a huge, long drought. So let's start kind of thinking about that. What I want to do though is I want to come through here and just kind of clean all this stuff up so we start fresh. So what I think I want to do with this chamber is kind of create like a little crown, so to speak, above the skull here. And have it fill up. And then we'll kind of dynamite out underneath the skull as much as we can. And have it be like this big chamber. And then we'll be able to get it somewhere maybe, I don't know if we want to do it like down here. But we can find a good place to start sucking it out, basically. Wherever that might be. Maybe down here. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, bad tide approaching. Nice. Okay, let's dynamite this. And the reason we have to kind of do it this way is this is our only bad water source right here. And I kind of like having it there as kind of like the skull volcano. So I don't want to add in the bad water rig, which would basically give us everything we need, but I'm being stubborn about it, and so I need to kind of figure out a different way to approach this. But it's a good problem solving kind of situation, so we'll do 3 there. So we want to kind of make this even, so we have 1, 2, so we gotta do that. And then that should be good, I think, and then the rest of this can be just dynamited down, I think. Let's do that. Whoop. Okay, blast those down. Blast those ones. Sweet. Let's do that one as well. Okay, so now if we want to do like a little halo thing around here, I think what I want to do is go out like 5 maybe? Let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that's fine. And you're going to be a 1 because you're down so far. I think we'll just do that. 5. Then we'll just do 1 more. We'll hold off on this for now. We'll do, it's 1, 2, 3. Okay, we can at least blast these ones down. This one as well. Okay, these are good. Now let's do, yep. Okay, let's keep going. Come on, there we go. Oh no! I'll just do 2s here. Did that way wrong. Let's see if we can do that. Let's go all the way down. Yep, just like that. Do the same thing here. Okay, then we'll just do another 2 layers, I think. That should be good. Maybe watch them do this for a minute. All right, looking good, looking good. Let's see, let's go back here. All right, they are working on this now. Okay, let's blast these down. Okay. All right, so they're working on this. So let's start thinking about, we're gonna have to add a lip in here, right? So let's do that, that in. Start doing this, I think. Okay, something like that. And we're going to have to go up 1 more level, I think. Yeah, because if we do this, let's see, let's start playing this out. Yeah, something like that. Give a little lip. I think that'll work. Because we want it to kind of be a little tight, airtight down there. Beautiful. Okay. They are working on that. They're almost done with this. Once this is done, we theoretically should be able to just blast this all out, I think. Okay, to help this, whoa, autosave at the correct time. Okay, to help this kind of stand up correctly, what I'm going to do is I'm going to delete this one. Yep, just like that. Then I'm going to just build up. Yeah, build that up. I'll do the same thing kind of in the middle here. Yes, I will do that. Then let's do that one. Whoa. Yep, just like that. Then right in the middle, so we'll do the same thing. So this will just be like our, what's it called? Our pillars, you know, of support. And then we should be able to add this in once that's ready, theoretically. Once it's actually supported. Okay, so we should be able to demolish these. Yep. And these. Yep. Okay, maybe not. Okay, now that's in. Now we should be able to add that in, I think, right? Oh my god, no. Shoot. Can we do that? Instead? Then that should be able to help. Can they reach those though? No. 2? If you build that, then they might be able to reach. I'm still figuring out the overhang stuff. Like what I can and can't do. Okay, that can be reached. Okay, good. Because they can reach those, and then theoretically that should be good. Let's just, for I guess, added support. Can we do that? That. We'll just do that. We'll added extra support. I'll just do that. How about that? I won't be too fussed about it. All right. Now let's see if we can add in the rest of these. And move on with our lives here. Okay. Okay. So we need to get down here and finish these. Let's do that. One other thing we need to do is get up here. Yep, right there. We need to add in a triple dynamite right there. And we need to get down there. I think it's you, yep. Okay, so we need to get down there and do a little brain surgery. So let's do that. Okay, we'll get down there. Gonna get up here, just like that. And we need to get that out of there so that we can dynamite that down. And then the thinking is, so the Badwater will just fall into it, and then once it's completely full, then it will start kind of crying out, kind of like me when I've had too much food. So, you know. All right, let's blow these. Okay, that's a nice big chamber. Okay, then we'll just do triples again. Just like so. Oh, wow, they built that already? Great. We need to go down one more, I think. Let's do that. Okay, so we need to think about how to get the water from the chamber to somewhere where we can actually use it. And I'm thinking we want to kind of come down here. So I'll blast this down 2 because the Badwater pump can only go down to, you know, 2 blocks for some stupid reason. So we'll do that, and then I think what I'll do is I'll kind of blast this down a little bit so we can actually get in there. Something like this, potentially. We'll blast that down and then we'll keep going, potentially. So we'll see. I'll kind of play around with it. All right, looks like they're done. How deep would that be? Let's see. Let's blast this. Jesus. All right. That's a decent amount. Okay. Let's go back here. Let's blast these down. I want to maybe think about it just a little differently. I want to put 2, I want to have, I do that. So if I do these this way, 2, 3, 4, if I do that, let's just blast this out real quick. I'm thinking what I want to do is add them here, right? But I want to make sure that they fit. Yeah, just like that. Okay, but we need to add in, yep, I got it. Okay, we'll add those back in. Something like that. Then we'll just do that. Yep, just like that. Okay, now what we need to do is get them in here. Whoa, autosave. Okay, let's get them down here. Just like that. Then we need to get them going here, but all the way in. Okay. Same thing, we'll go up another level. And we can always, if we want to decide how to pull more out of it later, we can always do that. But I think this should be good for now. Okay, let's just do that. That should just be, yep, 3. We'll just keep doing that and then we'll fill this out. Okay. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Shit, hang on. Let's get that going. That's an oopsie. That's an oopsie. Did not think that that was going to happen. I should have realized though. That's okay. I'll have to wait till the next drought. And I can't like stop it either, can I? No, I can't. It's alright. We just have beaver bots. And this will all flush out at some point. It's not a big deal. Come on, You can do it. Build it, build it, build it, build it. Thank you. All right. Totally my bad. My bad. All right, let's go down. Let's blast this. That's going to be another, looks like maybe another 3. I don't like that one right there. Let's dynamite that down. I don't like it. It kind of looks like a hat though, doesn't it? You know? A little bit. Is this the right height? It looks like this is a little off kilter. We'll do that. Maybe that's why I don't like it. Okay, how are we looking down here? Not bad. Are they completely done with both? Oh my god, they are. Holy shit. Alright, let's clean this up. Let them get in there and get all that. Could use those resources. When I was down here, did they plant that dynamite? Oh, they did. Okay, good. So we'll hold off on that. Did they clean all this stuff up? Let's see. They have. Nice. Okay, let's back this out. Oh my god. You doofus. Okay, let's put these back in. And then let's add in sluice gates. So we'll go back 1 tile. Nope. Gotta go back 1 tile. Yep. Like that, yep. Then you'll just be close above 0.8. You'll be close above 1.8, I guess. And now let's put in our Badwater pumps. That's right, and we just need that to go. Okay, some of these we can get rid of. Let's start getting you out of there. So the 4 basically continuously running all the time. I think that'll be good. Oh my god, this lag is insane. What is going on right now? All the beavers are like trying to figure out where to go now. Okay. Oh my god, that was wild. Okay, there. Now they shall be good. All these bots just like got really laggy. That's okay though. I'll just add in a couple there. Kind of make it look nice. So now what we need to do, okay, let's go down to, I totally missed it, didn't I? Okay, let's dynamite this out. Yep, see, look at it all sink down in there. Okay, now it's gonna fill up. Let's go back to 3 speed. This should all fill in. And then just enter that pipe there. And then once this is full, this will start crying out. And then we'll know we're all good to go. It's going really quick, look at that. It's basically we're dropping everything that we have down inside here. Building lacks power, yeah, that's fine. Got some contaminated beavers, unfortunately, that's okay. Alright, look at that. Yeah! Oh my god, I could add another one, couldn't I? I can. Can't I? Yes, I can. Oh no, I don't need that. Let's do another storage. Just like that. Yep, Badwater. Sweet. Let's get some of these out of here. Let's get you out of there. And get you guys out of here. Awesome. Can I clean this up a little bit? I like it. Look at it. Can't even tell that it's there. Just kind of do something like that. Maybe jazz it up a little bit. Okay, yeah, this is gonna be great. I feel like this is gonna work pretty well. We'll see. Okay, is this full yet? Let's check in. Oh wow, not yet. Look at that. The pumps are like pumping out quite a bit, and now it's, oh there, now it goes. Holy cow. Like, how much are the pumps sucking out? That's crazy. Okay, this all should... Yep, there we go. that's completely full. Now this should start filling up as well. Awesome. This is great. I'm liking it. I'm liking it. I'm liking it. Okay, this is out of there. I think we can let you go now. That's fine. No good is selected. Which one is that? Oh, that one. Oh yeah, I set that to empty. We'll just get rid of it. Let me know what you guys think about that. I think it's a really good solution, I think, to some of our concerns and issues that we've been having with Badwater specifically. So hopefully this kind of helps at least alleviate some of the issues we've been having. And it frees up some space around here, which I think is always welcome. Cool. So now we're rocking and rolling again. All right, so for the next project, I want to start kind of reorganizing our little industry area over here. Primarily because I want to start making catalyst, and we don't really have a lot of space right in here. So I want to kind of reimagine this a little bit and really beef up our just general processing over here to kind of help account for the increase in bots and just kind of beavers in general, and the need for a lot more just kind of production, because we're a little bit limited in terms of like our plank production as we kind of ran into. Oh, we're up to 600 almost again, which is great. And our gears are somewhat recovering, I think, as well, 661, but we could beef that up as well. And we need to start making punch cards too. So let's start kind of thinking about this a little bit more. What I want to do is think about just deleting this right now. So we have 74K of science. So let's just unlock everything that we don't have unlocked. Yeah, Earth cultivator. There we go. 20K. That's about the last thing. Cool. So that should be it. Let's just delete this. Let's get it out of there. Since this is kind of like a main thoroughfare here, let's just kind of keep that going. What I want to do is come down here, just like so. I want to, let's get rid of these. We don't need these anymore. But I want to get rid of these as well, these little platforms down here. So let's do that. Let's demolish this. I think we need to get rid of this as well. Let's demolish that. Get that going. Demolish this as well. Just, it's like a band-aid. You just gotta tear it off and you're gonna get stuck. Nope, you didn't get stuck. Okay. All right, let's just bring this over. Sweet. Let's delete those. Let's add in a big boy storage, underground piles. You will be scrap metal. And you will be treated planks. Sweet. That should give us a lot more kind of storage for that stuff. And I want to jazz this up a little bit. So let's do a little bit of decoration. Just like so. And let's just do a green fence all around it. Just like that. So we do that real quick and then we'll let them, and then I'll build the rest. How about that? So let's get this path in here. I think we want to come up one from here. Yep, just like that. To even it out, let's just build this in the rest of the way. Okay, then that's kind of surrounded. Great. Then what we want to do is get this out of here. Let's get that out of there. We do need to make a path up there to help with that. Okay, so now I want to move our refineries, and I think I want to put them just back here. So I want to have 2 each for catalyst and biofuel. So let's do that. I think what we can do is just do this. Yep. That and that. Yep. You know me though, so I need to kind of beef this up a little bit. I don't like them dangling on the edge. Like that. Perfect. Then let's get rid of these. Let them do something else. Can I clean that up a little bit? All right. So now they need potatoes, right? So let's put our potato storage right down here. Let's move it down. Yeah, it's I think right there. We'll do that. And I think I want to put our centrifuges right here, because that'll be a nice little place for them. But I need access to, because it comes out in the middle just like these, like the entrance comes out in the middle. So I need to move this. So let's dynamite this one down, and we'll just move it over one, and we'll be good to go there. Sweet. Let's blow these. Add some stairs down. Add in a big boy storage for potatoes. Obtain, please. Then what we can do is add in a, yep, platform there. Whoop, not that. And let's bring in a storage right there, and that'll be biofuel. What am I thinking? Let's move this across. And let's do storage. Can I do, no. We'll do 2. Yep, just like that. You will be, we need extract, and we need maple syrup. I think, right, for catalyst, yep. Then the actual catalyst we need to put somewhere. Let's kind of beef this up a little bit over here, and we'll just add in some storage. So, should I put you here? Yep, just like that. Then you'll be catalyst and catalyst. Sweet. Extract, we should have plenty. Okay, get rid of you. Let's dynamite this down. Add that in. Let's get that going. We should have plenty of maple syrup. We have plenty way down there. They take the zip line straight there. It's like 5 seconds. Cool. Okay, that's in. Let's get rid of that. Put in a dirt. Let's add in our centrifuges. Just like that. Wonderful. One will put it very low priority. We'll just need one going. One other thing we can think about doing is being more efficient with our mine here. So we have our smelter and our wood workshop up here, but they don't need to be over there. They can be over here. Let's see, let's bring this down a little bit. Can we zoom down? Yep. So we have this connection right here. We can just zoom right over, which would be great. So let's do that. Let's kind of bring you over. Let's do one more level. We'll go down one, and then I think we can just do a platform. Right, one of those? Overhangs. That's what I meant. Overhang, that's what I meant. You guys heard it first. You heard me say it. Alright, yeah, look at this. Okay, we're getting catalyst. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh gosh, what am I doing here? What am I doing? Oh no, you can stay fine. It's fine. Yeah, you go there. So we'll do upward power shift here. There. That'll go there. Oh, actually, no. Yeah, we just do this. Let's do one of these. Yep, right there. Perfect. That's all we need. That's all we needed the whole time. And then I was just sitting right in front of my face. Just like that. All because I just want a little bit of dirt. Just like that. All because I just want some dirt right there. Good job, beavers. Wait, will this fit? Am I an idiot? Smelter? Oh, nope. We need to go back. Yep, we need to go back one. Yep, I think. Just like that. Okay, they need to build this now. Okay. Alright. Let's add you in. Then we can add the dirt in. Just like so. Then let's add in our smelter. Beautiful. And our wood workshop, if we can. Oh yeah, right there. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, bro. And I think what we want to do is move this back one. Yep, just like that. I want it to be even with this. So let's get you out of there. So let's add in, we can add in more storage to help with this. So let's add in logs, obtain, and let's add in planks, obtain, and they can just make a bunch of planks. Sweet. All right, we're looking good here. And we're looking good here. And we are looking good here. Let's get this one going first, if we can. Okay, let's turn you to bots. Let's go all the way down though. Low priority. Oh yeah, we need a storage tank for that, don't we? Yep, we do. Totally forgot. We'll just do extract. Yep. Nope, not obtain. It's okay. Okay, so we will empty you. We'll get you out of there. We need to add in a connection here. So let's just get rid of you. And also add in another explosives factory right here. So we'll just add that in and we'll be good to go. These can be paused, but these are our connection over here as well. Actually, wait, let's just get rid of you guys. Let's add in a couple more lumber mills, because we can for now. That'll help us with our plank situation. Okay, let's get you out of there. Let's get you out of there. You can be changed to planks. Let's do that. Oh, pine resin. Oh, I forgot about pine resin. Scrap metal, get you out of there. Yep. Let's put pine resin. Hey, there's a good spot right there. I was wondering what I should do with this spot. So let's do pine resin. Just like so. Decoration. Sweet. That'll be a nice little little thing for them there. Oh, whoa! What's going on over here? Shit. Okay. Let's... I think this place needs... Yeah, this thing needs an outlet. Let's get down here real quick. Let's add in those two. I think we can get... Let's do that real quick. Down, down. And you know what? We need to cut down these trees, because I haven't marked them for cutting. So let's do that. Because I'm an idiot. All right, there we go. Sweet. All those. Okay, let's do that. And put dams in there. Get those going. Sooner than later, please. You know what might help? Because this is a kind of a narrow channel. I feel like it's backing up quite a bit. Let's, yeah, see, look how far it drops down here. Let's make it easier for it to get out. Let's kind of dynamite this stuff down. Yeah, just like that. Let's see if that works a little bit. Yeah, let's just see how it's like kind of just backing up like right there. Okay, that's good. Let's blow this. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, that should help, hopefully. If not, what I can do is maybe in the future open up like a channel from here over to here, like maybe underneath this, and just have it like connect so that it'll just kind of flush out here if we need it to, which I think would be great. All right, so this next project, all I want to do really is just increase the size of this reservoir by 1 tile, which should be pretty easy, I think. And it's good that we're in it's relatively short drought, I think. So should be no worries there. So let's tackle that, and I could probably speed through it pretty quickly. So let's get going. Oh my god, you guys are stuck already? Jesus Christ. Let's going. Jeez. They're just gonna keep getting punted like down here. Yep. Crap. Oh, there we go. They fell out. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, get out of there. Go on. Oh, they're sleeping. Got it. right, let's blow these. Sweet. Okay, let's blast these down. Whoa. Okay. Let's do once. Here. Sweet. Let's get these out of here. Okay, looks like they're just finishing up here. Ooh, this one's good. That one is as well. Are those as too? Yeah, those are good. Sweet. Let's blast these. Awesome. Get those out of there. Here we could probably, yeah, let's dynamite this down too. Get that out of there. And let's patch this up just ever so slightly. Kind of hide some of the stuff back here, so you can't really see it. All right, cool. So I would consider this kind of a success here. I think this is looking really nice at the moment. We could kind of modify it a little bit here and there. Maybe dynamite some of this out, but I think it's looking really good. Okay, so moving on to the next project, and we'll kind of stay in the same area up here. We need to start working on our well-being. So we're at 46, which isn't too bad, but it looks like we need wet fur, contemplation spots as well, maybe a couple more campfires, some scarecrows, and monuments. So, and carousel, we'll get there. Lidos too, looks like, and books. Cool. So, what I was thinking was this area up here is ripe for a fountain, because this is going to be irrigated most of the time, not every time, or not all the time, I should say. So let's start kind of getting some of this stuff out of here. Dynamiting some of this down. All right, let's blast that. Blast that. Sweet. Cool. Let's bring that down. Then let's get our Fountain of Joy. Right there is probably pretty good. Yeah, just like that. Ooh, should we go down one? Yeah, it's okay. All right, so the next thing we want to do is we want to help with their contemplation spots and their wet fur and lidos, because I think we're low on lidos. And I think this little area could be great for that. So what I want to do just real quickly is I want to block this off. So let's do that. We'll do that. And let's do some dams. Yep, just like that. We'll get rid of these. We don't really need those. And now we want to get down here and actually just start putting in some dynamite. So let's do that. So we'll do one here. And then twos everywhere else. Just like that. Sweet. Let's get this guy out of here. Let's move him over here, right in the middle of town. Just like so. Let's move this guy also. We can move him over here. I think that'll be great. So it'll be a little little island where we can pump water. And let's add in, yep, storage here. So it'll be water storage. And, whoa. Yeah, we'll need to keep that connected, but get rid of you. Get rid of you. Demolish all these guys. And then in order for this to pump even in like super long droughts, I need to connect it here to this lowest level, right? So let's do that real quick. So I think this is gonna be ones. Get out of there. Ones, ones. Then you'll be twos, twos. And then we'll put our pump right here. Okay, we've got a lot of stuff going on. Ooh, oh, that's already built. Look at that, nice. 52. 53. It's a shame it's going to be gone pretty soon because we're all out of water. It's okay though. Yep, okay, that's okay. We only have 10 days and then this will be full again. and we'll be good to go. We need to think about getting water in here from this reservoir here. And I think we can do that pretty quickly. Or pretty easily, I should say. I think this will just be like a 2, maybe? So if we do this one right here. Right here. How about right there? Yep. There we go. Okay, we'll dynamite these. Let them pick this up. Get rid of you. I'm assuming that's there. Yep. Get rid of you. Then let's do a 2 right there. All right, these are good. Let's blast this. Blast this. Sweet. Let's put a large water pump right yonder. Connect it right there, and we'll be good to go. Awesome. These are good. Let's blast these. Okay, I forgot about these two. Let's get those out of there. I can blast the other ones though. It's okay. So now, what I think we want to do is dynamite that down. And, oh, wrong one. Let's connect it right there. Yep. Okay. No one die. All right, sweet. Then let's get in here and do a couple of tunnels. So we'll tunnel there, and I think we just need what? 2, right? Come on, one more. Yep. Just 2 tunnels. Nice. And then right here we'll put a sluice gate. All right, so let's start thinking about our lidos. So let's get, I think I want to do, yeah, let's do that, like that. I think we could probably fit another one like right here. Okay, now let's do that and an impermeable floor. Sweet. Once that's good, then we can unleash this, so to speak. Awesome. Okay. Let's get our lidos in. Just like so. Fantastic. Is this ready? Now it is. There we go. Awesome. Okay, let's open it up. Water should start flowing in there. Beautiful. And now this will always be irrigated. Fantastic. Why these are taking so long, much longer? Oh, they're not connected. Duh. Enough paths. That would help. Awesome. There we go. Beautiful. So that's good. Okay, Fountain of Joy should be coming up soon. Lido should be good there. Oh, contemplation spots. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, we have some room here. Actually, you know what? Let me... So we have 5 days left. And let me just kind of play around with some decoration and stuff. And I'll meet you on the other side. How about that? Alright, drought just ended. Cycle 69, nice. Day 1. Let me kind of walk you through. I probably did a little bit of a time-lapse thing, but let me walk you through some of the changes I made, and we'll call it a day. How about that? Okay. So you might notice things changed just slightly. So I beefed this up quite a bit. I'm still trying to figure out what I want to do in this little spot here, but maybe figure that out next time. So I planted a bunch of trees, obviously, and some flowers down here. I added in a brazier of bonding right here, which I think looks really nice. I also added in our farmer's monument here on a little platform. So there's a little bit of space underneath here that I'm adding a little storage and some like little benches, and I'll probably add some stuff over here as well at a future time. But right now, not so much. Down here, I added in some storages for books and a little hammock and also some benches just so beavers can chill. And I noticed that our scarecrows were also a little low in terms of our happiness. Yeah, scarecrows are a little bit low, so I've been kind of peppering them in here or there. I have one over here. I have one right there. There is one right here as well. And you might notice, so I moved our district center just right here. I felt like this was a little bit of a better spot for it. If I'm honest, it kind of makes it look a little nicer. And we needed a couple more campfires, so I added another campfire here, and I covered it in blueberries and trees. I think it's going to look really nice once everything is kind of in. I added this as well. This is a medium warehouse. This is going to be for books. So once we get more book production going, we should be good to go. Then, yeah, I added 2 more triple lodges up here. And, whoa, autosave. Beefed this up quite a bit. Added in a bunch of trees. Obviously, these rooftop terraces, which are pretty popular, it looks like. And a bunch of contemplation spots as well. Like, we are completely missing contemplation spots. Or that's something that's been called out here as well. We still need quite a bit. I thought I had some up here, but maybe not. Maybe not enough. I'll add some around here, maybe 2, and then just kind of see where we go from there. But that might be next episode. But I feel like we've made quite a bit of progress with our well-being here. So this is coming along nice. I'll probably add in more trees and stuff around here, and I want to try to figure out something to do here as well. But I'm really liking how this is turning out. And yeah, so obviously down here I planted a bunch of stuff as well. I added in an agora, and I'm planting a bunch of trees there too. Looks like they're finished, so I can kind of get rid of this guy. I added in some showers here. Looks like those are pretty popular too. And some hammocks and a bench right there. Oh yeah, there we go. 55. Hell yeah. We're getting there. 57. Yeah, it's going to keep cranking up. 58. Yeah, because this is a great spot right there. It covers like almost anyone who's kind of coming in and around here as well. I could add another one maybe up and around here. 60. Can we get a 61? Can I get a 61? Let's go. So this is looking really nice. I added a little fence here. Adds a little character. Added a bunch of trees here. I'm still trying to decide how I want to do this up here. Maybe just add in trees still or not. Next episode, I think right down here is where we're going to have our herbalist. We're going to do our herbalist maybe right here. And a couple other things I want to tackle next episode. There's a lot of space down here. Let's drive all the way down here. There's so much space right down here. And we could use it for storage and maybe some of our builder huts to kind of keep them out of the way so that we can do more cool things. I think that's going to be a good little use of our space down there. So another thing I want to do next episode is I want to tackle this. And what I think I want to do here is I want to add in our earth recultivator, probably like right in here. And I want to build this up and I want to irrigate it. I'm probably going to irrigate it from this reservoir here. And now we got to figure out a way to do that. But I think we can probably manage pretty easily. But that'll be for next time. But until then, I really hope you enjoyed this episode. We did a ton, I feel. We completely reorganized this. We got all of our, oh, look at all this catalyst. Yeah, we need to start exporting that out to different areas. We got all of our industry kind of going here in a much more kind of streamlined and logical sense. We got our Badwater going as well. So now we have our big Badwater chamber here, which is filling up rather nicely now. And this is going to like really, really help us quite a bit. Then another thing we want to do maybe next episode is fill out this back here. This will be like another reservoir, and this will eventually kind of start, I'll use this to kind of irrigate this and maybe this as well. I don't know how I'm going to do that, to be honest though, with you. This is all like I have a lot of underground stuff here. So we might be limited in what I can do here, but we'll see what we can do. But I hope you're looking forward to that. And yeah, so until then, I really hope you enjoyed this episode. We got a lot done, I think. And yeah, I'm really looking forward to the next one. So until next time, I will talk to you later. Have a good one.